I'm originally from Washington, D.C, and I tell people I'm not from the part that you see in the brochures or the calling cards. I'm from Northeast D.C, an area called Riggs Park, and that neighborhood really showed the effects of the drug epidemic that was going through in the 80s and 90s. And our reality was the homicide rates and things of that nature. So for us, the savior was that every community had a rec center. And for me, it was Lamar Riggs, and that's was at my elementary school, Jesse LaSalle. And that rec center had a big part on me. It gave me something to do, a place where I felt a sense of family and connection, and a love for football. Because of my involvement in the rec center growing up, I played football a lot. And as a big football fan, I constantly looked at ways to improve. We had coaches who really knew the fundamentals and taught us the fundamentals very well. So when it came time to play in high school, I found myself kind of ahead of the pack because of just a heavy focus on the fundamentals of football. So as a 10th grader, someone on the team says, Akil, you're going to be a Division I prospect. And I didn't even know what that meant. I had no clue. I was just having a good time. So the next year, as a junior, a teammate of mine had a card from Duke University. And I said, let me see that card. So I take the card, I call the number that's on there, and I said, I'd like to speak to the recruiting coordinator for the Washington, D.C. area. And I came to Duke University, met with the head coach, and they offered me right there on the spot. And I can remember the ride home, my mom, I felt like I was out. We made it. I'm gonna be honest, all right? So at 18, my major was the NFL, right? So we were taking whatever we could pass until we got a contract. Duke is not an easy school to pass. We struggled a lot, and I can remember realizing that we were playing really good athletic teams, and I can remember after a game playing with Clemson University, I said, I don't think I'm going to the next level. I think this journey ends right here at college. And so I started looking for avenues, and I know I love football, wanted to coach. And teaching seemed like it could provide me the best of both worlds. I took education classes and really love working with young students and teaching. I loved the high school level, and I had a professor who encouraged me to really do a good job with education. To not just look at the coaching part as why I wanted to get in there, but look at that notion of you're here to help kids and you're here to grow them. You're here to give kids the story you have, you can give that to them. And she was very instrumental from just moving me from a person who just wanted to coach to someone who wanted to be effective in the classroom.